Well, coming up on today's show, we are visiting one of my favorite places, the Hocking Hills, and we have a great show in store for you today. Some cabins that you want to check out. We got an event center that is just absolutely amazing, and some coffee flights that you can check out this month here in November, as well as some wonderful shopping here in the Hocking Hills at the Hocking Hills Flea Market. Renee, what did you find?
Well, thanks, Mike. You know, the wintertime is the perfect time to visit the Hocking Hills. Not only is it beautiful, there's also a lot to do. We're going to hear all about a treasure hunt they have going on, as well as we're going to do some shopping down here in Nelsonville at Rocky Boots, and we're going to take you to visit some beautiful artwork. Also, we found a great place to stay, so you don't want to miss that. I'm Renee Joseph, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are out and about Columbus, and we're taking you to the Hocking Hills.
Well, we're quickly headed into the winter season here in the Hocking Hills, so we wanted to stop by Explore Hocking Hills and talk to Karen Raymore about some of the exciting events that they have coming up, as well as their treasure hunt. Well, this is our winter show that we typically do in the Hocking Hills, so tell us what's going on this winter down here.
Well, we are in beautiful downtown Logan, our historic downtown, and we are in the historic Logan Theater right now. There are a number of things that happen downtown during the holidays. We have the Logan Christmas Parade on December 2nd. This is also the time that we are doing the holiday treasure hunt here in the Hocking Hills, and there are many shops. Many of them are right here in downtown, but throughout the county that participate. You visit 6 shops, get the stickers, then you can enter and win one of 24, 25 prizes. Also the grand prize, which is a getaway for 4 in the Hocking Hills. Really nice to stick that under the Christmas tree.
There's a lot of shopping down here in Hocking Hills. We did the whole show on shopping thrills in the hills.
That's true. There is a lot, not just downtown, but I'm happy to say that over the past few years, we've seen a significant increase in the number of boutique shops here in downtown. But throughout Hocking Hills, there are shops and galleries. We have wonderful artists. Of course, the beauty of the region provides great inspiration.
Yeah, it's a good time to come down, though, right? Anytime's a great time to come to Hocking Hills.
Well, particularly what we call the soft season. So this kind of, November, December, and January, even February. It's really beautiful because it's really serene. Of course, in the summer, we can get some pretty hefty crowds. But when you get into that soft season, the crowds are down, parking's easy. And when we get a coating of snow, it is breathtaking.
And a lot of folks come down for Thanksgiving, too, don't they? Rent a cabin and bring the family together?
Oh, it's a great time to come down because, you can make the whole Thanksgiving dinner, or we've got a number of restaurants that offer Thanksgiving buffets. We've even got one that will box it all up and let you take it back to your cabin.
That sounds great. Well, Karen, give us contact information for where we can learn more about the Hocking Hills.
You bet. Best place to start is explorehockingHills.com.
And be sure to stop by the Visitor Center, right?
That's right. Our Welcome Center is located right off US 33 on 664. We also have an information center here in downtown Logan at Homegrown on Main. And then we have a visitor center over in Laurelville. So if you're coming from that direction, you can stop there. But we have wonderful people, real live people to help you. And we call it authentic intelligence instead of artificial intelligence.
Exactly. Karen, pleasure seeing you again. Thank you.
See you. Thank you.
So we stopped by Cabins by the Caves at their Greystone property. This is a part of the homestead site, and it is absolutely breathtaking. It's not your traditional Hocking Hills cabin, but boy, it has some great amenities. We talked to Val Frieda, and she told us more. This is one of the properties. This is called Greystone, right?
Correct. We have a total of 5 properties that are on this 72 acres, and this is one of our newest builds that just became available this year.
This is not the traditional Hocking Hills cabin. This is beautiful.
Thank you very much. It's got a real nice contemporary feel, secluded. You still have the log cabin, but a little more modern touch to it.
Yeah. How many people can you accommodate here at Old Homestead?
This is just set up to sleep 4. So it's 2 bedrooms. Each bedroom has a king-size bed. It's en suite, so they have their own bath. Nice amenities, great kitchen for cooking, and we've got an entertainment area downstairs with some video games and indoor and outdoor fireplace, and of course, a hot tub.
What's your recommendation for folks who want to come down over the winter?
Over the winter, the week between Christmas and New Year's is always a really busy time. I would encourage people, if they haven't booked, to be booking. New Year's is always a really busy time. January, we have our winter hike, and that is a great time to come. And then we also do offer some nice specials in the month of January. So if folks are looking to come here and they've never been here, they can get some discounts, and great way to check out the area.
So how many properties do you have in the portfolio?
We have a total of 58 properties in our portfolio. So great selection of cabins if they're looking for a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. We also have larger lodges that we can have, or multi-generational, people looking to get together. Our largest has 7 bedrooms. So great selection and locations that are very central to the parks and local attractions.
Give us the contact information, Val.
Okay, well, you can reach us at 877-322-2283 or visit our website at cabinsbythecaves.com.
Fantastic. Val, good seeing you. Thanks for being on the show.
Mike, thank you.
While the Hocking Hills is all about nature and outdoor activities, you can take a little break from that and have some indoor fun at Hocking Hills paint parties and more. Rachel told us more about some of the activities you can experience while you visit.
So we offer a variety of paint parties. We offer for all ages. So we have adult sip and paints that most people are familiar with, but we also offer kid parties as well. And if you do not like the step-by-step paintings, we also offer a splatter cave option that we have, which is very exciting and fun for people that aren't comfortable with the step-by-step painting. We also have an indoor Nerf gun arena. It's about 1,800 square foot, and it is UV lighting and created with neon paint. So it has that fun visual effect, just like our splatter cave does.
Tell us what's going on today, because it's kind of loud back there.
Yes, so today, Shelled Ones and Friends is with us for our art camp. We offer that throughout the summers, and she has brought in mammals for today. So we're going to be drawing one of her critters, which is Jerry, a cute little hedgehog, but you can hear the parrots back there right now. We try to book everything by reservation just because we offer traveling paint parties and private sessions as well. So those things are private. We want to make sure that we are available before you just stop in, and then we accept same day as long as we have those openings, but definitely call ahead and then check our events to follow up with that.
Well, let's talk about some of the events you have coming up for the rest of the summer or even the fall season.
So we will have a painting session that we're going to be having out at Fields of Flowers, out 664. We love to collaborate locally. So we will also have something coming up with Far Farms. We do a painting with the Highland cows, and then you get to pet the coos while you're there. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and HockingHillsTravelingPaintParties.com. We have an email subscription, so you can sign up and receive our monthly newsletter that way too about upcoming events and things.
Great. Always a great time here. Thanks for having us back.
Well, we've been following Jubach Homes for about the last 10 years, and you can definitely tell the quality in these homes. We talked to Pete Dennis to find out about this particular cabin and about how you can get your dream cabin here in the Hocking Hills. These are just absolutely breathtaking. Give our viewers a little sense of the history of Jubach Homes.
Jubach has been in business for over 20 years, and we are the Hocking Hills premier log home builder. And one of the things that we pride ourselves on is customization to each and every one of our customers. And we provide a turnkey build. Basically, what that means is we have the land and we do the design, and then ultimately we do the build.
Tell us a little bit about this one that we're in today. This is absolutely breathtaking.
Like I mentioned, we talked about customization, and this particular homeowner had visions. Jubach will always build a beautiful home, but really what brings him to life and what makes him special is what the customer brings to the table and what they would like to see done. One thing that you'll notice is missing our upper level cabinets, but she had a vision for this, and I think it turned out absolutely fabulous. She had our cabinet maker make that custom range hood with the shelves so that she can put her plates and silverware, and we get a lot of compliments on it, and I think it looks beautiful.
There's some doors I noticed upstairs. Those are custom, right?
Oh, they absolutely are. Again, I give kudos to our cabinet maker because he did those. What they wanted was to take the loft and make basically a kind of a second homeowner suite. And so it's closed off but yet open because of the unique barn glass doors. So you have a large bedding area up there also with an office and its own bathroom. And there's a couple of features downstairs. There's a theater room. There's a bunk room. Outside has a swim spa. The fireplace, we do a lot of in and out fireplaces, but this one's kind of unique because it's see-through to both sides.
So if I want to build a cabin in Hocking Hills, I don't want Jubach to do it. Where do I start?
Well, it always starts in the same place, and that's finding the right piece of property. And Jubok invests significantly in property, and it's all on the western part of Route 33, and really it's strategic like that because that's where most of the state parks are. So that's kind of what's more desired. So we have 35 ready-to-build lots. We take our customers around, and invariably somebody says, I can really see myself here. And then we go through a design, we show them all kinds of homes, we might even bring them into this one and a number of other homes, and ultimately they kind of figure out what they'd like to have, and then we sit down, design it, and then we build the home for them.
Give some contact information, Pete.
What you'll want to do is go to jubok.com. Let's start at the website because you're going to find all kinds of galleries of homes, including this one, but you want to go to jubok.com.
Fantastic. Pete, good seeing you again. Thanks for being on the show.
Good to see you.
The holidays will soon be upon us, and Jack Pine Studio, located in the Hocking Hills, is the place to stop for the perfect gift idea or a beautiful ornament for your Christmas tree. Jack told us more about their holiday festival coming up in December. Well, Jack, welcome to the show. Thank you for having us out to this beautiful studio.
Oh, thank you very much.
I know you've been busy this fall with your fall festival and all the things you've had going on, but you still have a lot coming up for the holidays and the winter season. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, so of course our fall festival was huge, a huge success. We had like over 10,000 people show up for it. It was the Glass Pumpkin Festival. But each year, too, for Christmas now, we have a Christmas open house. And that is December 8th through the 10th. We do it once a year, and we feature mostly, of course, the glass ornaments, which is what people love, but also the glass pumpkins. People collect them all year round. Plus, we have a really nice gallery full of other artisans' collections, and it's just a wonderful experience.
Wonderful. Now, what else can you do when you come up here to visit your studio?
People like to come in and watch the glass blowers because watching the glass blowers working with that hot, molten 2,000 degree fire is just so intrinsic. And then once people see how involved in it, how much skill is involved in it, and how much passion goes into it, they want a piece of it. So that kind of helps us, with their understanding of what's involved in making this work.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Well, how do we find out more information about Jack Pine Studio?
Well, it's pretty easy. Just go to jackpinestudio.com for the website.
And I would definitely recommend stopping down here and checking out this phenomenal place. Jack, thank you again. It was such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much.
If peace and tranquility in the seclusion of the beautiful forest is what you're looking for, then Hocking Hills Cabins is the place you want to stay. Well, Barb, welcome back to Out and About Columbus, and thank you for having us out to Hocking Hills Cabins.
Thank you for coming. We're glad to have you again.
Well, these are absolutely beautiful. They're modern and luxurious, but also rustic.
Yes, they are. We like to give them that getaway feel.
Yeah, but you still feel like you're in the modernness of, you're not out, yeah, exactly. You're not out there in a tent. Yeah. So tell us what kind of sets you apart from other cabins in the area.
Well, we've been here for 25 years.
And you've had an anniversary. Congratulations.
Last week was our 25th year. And we've kind of gotten to know our clientele, and we're specializing in adults only now. So all of our cabins are for adults. We have special things that you can do. You can add flowers to your stay. You can have a breakfast, a picnic lunch, a lover's delight bundle. You can get an in-cabin spa treatment. And we also have a traveling chef that comes from Four Seasons Catering that will cook you a meal in the cabins.
Do you rent them by the day, by the week? How does that work?
Usually it's by the weekend.
Okay.
We do rent all year, all week. But we do have most of our business on the weekend. So 2 nights, we have a 2-night minimum. You can't really see everything and do everything in one night. So we like to keep them here a little longer. You can stay for 7 days if you'd like, but most of the rentals are 2 to 5 days.
It's starting to come into the summer season. How far ahead do you book for these? Are they still available?
Our weekends are booked till the middle of July. Okay. Weekdays are booked about 2 to 3 weeks in advance.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, if somebody wants to come up here, and they should because it's so peaceful and beautiful, how do they find out more information about Hocking Hills Cabins?
They can go to our website at www.hhcabins.com.
With the holidays and hunting season coming up, you'll find everything you need at Rocky's Outdoor Gear. Kevin told us more about the brands and the items you'll find here at their Nelsonville store. Well, Kevin, thank you for coming on the show today.
Well, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Well, tell us all about Rocky Outdoor Gear. What can we expect to find when we come shopping here?
Oh, you can find footwear for the entire family. We have several brands: Rocky, Georgia, Durango, Extra Tough, and Muck.
Oh, wow. So it's everything for, like, is it hunting? Is it
hiking? Anything you can do outside.
So I understand you have a firearms department. Let's talk about that. What can you find there?
Oh, you can find anything you need. We have an expert firearms operator that takes care of everybody's needs. He can special order guns for you. We have a lot of things in stock. We have an archery department as well. Anything you need for hunting.
Do you have things for women, or is this just an all-guys shop?
No, we do have things for women and children both.
So what do you have in the women's department?
Well, we have fashionable apparel. We do have camouflage and anything that women, if they're hunting or working out in the fields, need.
So when you come in here, you can also actually have something to eat while you're shopping.
Yes, we have Starbrick Barbecue. It's open Monday through Saturday, and their food is absolutely delicious.
Tell us all about what we can find there.
They have barbecue, they have pulled chicken, they have brisket, they have salads, they have burgers, and lots of specialty burgers.
This is really a pretty big store.
Yes, it is. It's 3 floors. The first floor is primarily current styles. The second and third floor are full of bargains for the whole family.
How do we find out more information about Rocky Outdoor Gear?
Just go to www.rockyoutlet.com.
Wonderful. Well, Kevin, again, thank you so much for joining us and showing off your store.
Well, behind me is Timber Frame, and this unique venue we have literally watched being built over the last 2 years, and it's finally completed. And it's a part of Woodland Retreats. It also has Hocking Manor. It is absolutely gorgeous. We learn more about some of the events and things that you can have here and what makes this such a unique property here in the Hocking Hills from Penny. Well, Penny, it is good to be back at Woodland Retreat and event. What a beautiful venue. And you know, I've kind of seen this come out of the ground. So it's really amazing to walk in here today.
Good. Yeah, we did. This was our heart and soul we put into this project. So it took us about 2 years.
That's what I said, but I've been following for quite a while. So tell us a little bit about what makes this so unique, such a unique venue compared to other venues in the Hocking Hills.
Well, our uniqueness would stem from we're really unparalleled to other places here because this is an actual timber frame construction. What really distinguishes us is that the timber frame has 4 separate apartments. 2 of those apartments are 2-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, private decks, and full kitchens. And then the lower, there's a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom with full bathrooms, full kitchens as well.
How many square feet is this?
13,903.
It's just, it's when you pull up and look at it, it's just so vast. It's beautiful.
Yes, so that is what our objective is we really think we're practical for corporate events. We did have corporate retreats here as well.
So what do you see for the future for Woodland Retreat?
A lot. We are so excited to get this place done. So now we want to continue to build smaller, unique venues, cabins out in the woods. Because again, we have 230 acres and we want to be able to accommodate different groups.
I'll tell you, you guys have both of your venues absolutely fabulous. I've been obviously in both of them.
Thank you.
And they're breathtaking. They really are. Penny, give us some contact information where we can book these.
So you can go on our website. It's woodland-retreats.com. You feel free to call as well. I'm happy to answer any questions at 740-385-1892.
Fantastic. Penny, good seeing you again. Thanks so much for showing this to us.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you.
Well, of course, a trip to the Hocking Hills, you have to stop by Appalachian Arts and Crafts. With between 60 and 65 vendors, you're sure to find something that you're going to want for the Christmas season or Thanksgiving. We talked to Sandy O. We'll learn about some of the popular items that they have here at Appalachian Arts and Crafts. Well, Sandy, good to be back at Appalachian Arts and Crafts.
It's good to see you back.
You know, I looked around here. I'm seeing a lot of stuff for Thanksgiving, a lot of stuff for Christmas as we kind of move towards the winter months.
Absolutely. We have a large selection.
So who's like really popular in here? What are some of the popular things?
Some of the popular things that we have, especially for this time of year, is the Jim Shore, Billy Jacobs pictures, also Polish pottery. And the concrete statues out there, they sell very good, even in the wintertime.
The thing that I'm noticing, though, is it seems like we're really leaning heavily towards Christmas here right now.
Absolutely. We are ready. The treasure hunt is coming up that the tourism is sponsoring, so we wanted to have everything in place for that.
So when you come in, and how do they get involved in the treasure hunt then when they come in?
There are different businesses that have the paperwork, but if you're new and you stop here first, we do have the beginning paper that you can get to take to the rest of the businesses.
I believe Karen Raymore was telling us that you get a stamp. Is that right? Is that the way it works?
That is correct. We stamp it. All the businesses stamp it to show that you were there. They have some door prizes because I know I gave a $50 gift certificate that will go to someone.
Well, you know, I know the Billy Jacobs thing's very popular, and even though he passed away a few years ago, that's still a popular item, right?
That is still very popular, and another thing that we have too, we already have them in stock and selling, is Billy Jacobs calendars.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's neat. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, well, you need to come down here more often then.
I'm telling you. Well, what do you say to people?
I say that if we don't have it, you don't need it.
That's right. So where do we find you here in this market?
If you find the store here in the market, when you come in, you look for the second building, you'll see our sign out front that says Appalachian Art and Craft Market. You can also find us on Facebook.
Well, Sandy, it was good seeing you again.
Have a very good Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas.
Thanks very much. Same to you. Well, located in Rockbridge at the Oasis Coffee Shop, and there's always something new and exciting happening here. We talked to Emily. She told us about some of the coffee flights and cheesecake flights that are going to be available in November. Well, Emily, good to be back at Oasis Coffee Shop.
Good to have you back.
I love this place. So I understand you got some things coming up in November. It's pretty cool. How about like coffee flights? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so our November coffee flight for this month, it's themed is Gilmore Girls. So there's 4 different drinks, and they're each named after like the popular Gilmore Girls characters. We have a caramel macchiato for Rory, a maple bourbon latte for Jess, and then a caramel mocha latte for Lorelai, and a Irish cream cold brew for Luke.
How much do you get in each of the cups?
You get 8 ounces in each cup. And
Really?
Yeah, there's 4 cups.
Yeah, that's a lot of coffee.
It is.
Well, so let's talk a little bit about cheesecake. I understand you got flights of cheesecake. Is that right?
We do. We offer flights of cheesecake. There's 3 slices on a flight, and this month we're going for a Thanksgiving theme. So we have apple pie, a classic flavored cheesecake, and then we also have a pumpkin pie cheesecake as well.
Sounds delicious.
They are.
Well, there's always something fun and exciting happening here at Oasis. So tell us a little bit about some of the other drinks that people can find here.
Yeah, so we also do monthly seasonal drinks. So this month we have a unique flavor called sweet potato pie, and it's very good. Everyone likes it. It reminds you of pumpkin spice, but just gets that sweet potato flavor in there. We also have our signature Oasis mocha, which is a chocolate milk-based mocha, and that's always a favorite. And then my favorite is the sugar cookie latte. It's on the sweeter side, but it's really good.
Well, I tell you, it sounds great. So, Emily, where can we find you here in the Hocking Hills or learn more about Oasis Coffee?
So we actually have 2 locations. Our first location is the Rockbridge Flea Market. We're right in the middle, easy to find. And then we have our second location on Lake Logan Road, and that's a drive-through and walk-up window. You can also find us at HockingHillsOasisCoffeeShop.com.
Fantastic. Emily, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
We found the perfect romantic getaway right here in the Hocking Hills at Glen Laurel, a Scottish inn and cottages. Melissa told us more about some of the wonderful winter events they have coming up at the inn. Well, Melissa, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thanks for having us out to Glen Laurel, a Scottish inn and cottages.
Thank you. Welcome to property.
Well, this is absolutely beautiful. I just got to tell you, this is phenomenal. Tell us what makes you so unique here.
Well, we are an adult-only property. We are a 140-acre property, and we have 22 accommodations, rooms, suites, crofts, and cottages. We have our own hiking gorge for our guests. We have a Scottish Links golf course. We have 6 and 7 course fine dining in the evening, and a nice breakfast for all the guests who are here in the morning.
Well, what are some of the special events you have coming up?
Of course, Thanksgiving, that will be a big event for us. We will welcome outside guests to come for lunch, and our in-house guests will have a nice dinner. And then beyond that, in December, we will start into the Dickens dinners. Every Sunday and Wednesday night, we will have Seth Argabright, our dramatic actor, will be in costume reading from the story of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And that'll be interspersed within the dinner so that guests who come for dinner may kind of have a dinner theater experience. We hope coming into the next year, after, of course, a nice New Year's here with a 10-course tasting menu that the chefs have created.
How do we find out more about Glen Laurel, a Scottish inn and cottages?
Well, look at our website, glenlaurel.com, or call our guest services office, and anyone here will be able to help you.
What a wonderful job you have, because it's beautiful. Thank you again for sharing this beautiful place with us.
Thank you so much for being here.
The Hocking Hills is a wonderful place to visit during the holidays. From their handcrafted, one-of-a-kind items to shop for, to their treasure hunt and all kinds of activities. They have it all, and it's a great time to come. James told us all about their upcoming treasure hunt and all of the things that you can do when you visit the Hocking Hills during the holidays. Well, James, it's great to see you again. Thanks for having us back out to talk about the Hocking Hills.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Well, we're here at Homegrown on Main, one of our favorite stores where you can find all kinds of handcrafted items that are so unique. But you also have so much more going on. Tell us all about it.
We absolutely do, and it dovetails into what we're talking about here at Homegrown. There are so many mum and pup stores out here that have plenty of holiday gifts that we started years ago, the Holiday Treasure Hunt, and that runs every year from November 1st till December 12th. And all you need to do is you get one of these official entry forms, which you can either download that from exploreHockingHills.com, or you can pop into the Regional Welcome Centre or any of the stores that are participating. You only need to go and visit 6 of these stores. You'll get a stamp on each one. Then you drop it back off at the Welcome Centre and you get the chance to go into the grand prize.
Oh my gosh, it sounds fantastic. Well, let's talk about some of the other things that are coming up for the holidays, because you guys are really busy during the season, the winter season, with Christmas and Thanksgiving, everything coming up.
That's exactly right, yes. We actually have, if you go on to exploreHockingHills.com, you can actually click on our holiday tab and it actually gives you a complete list of them. But just for example, we have the Logan Christmas Parade and we have Christmas at Ash Cave. There's loads of things going on.
Wonderful. Well, James, how do we find out all this information to find out everything that's going on in Hocking Hills for the upcoming winter season?
Best bet is to go to exploreHockingHills.com. If you want to look at the festivals and events, just click on festivals and events. Otherwise, just check out the front page and it will direct you where you need to go.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show, and we took you around and showed you some things in the Hocking Hills that you want to come down and visit, especially during the winter months. And remember, if you missed any of today's show, you can always go to our website at onacolumbus.com. That's where you'll find this show as well as past episodes. And while you're there, check out our homepage. A lot of great articles and recipes in ONA News. Now, coming up next week, well, it's our annual Deals and Steals and Beat Blue show. And you have got to see it. We are going to show you all kinds of great deals around the Columbus area, as well as some things about that team up north that we're going to be challenging here in a week. So be sure to watch. Until next time, have a great week. Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. The leaves are starting to change, and it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.